right, for all those that are concerned, here we are again, Southwest Florida, preparing for Tropical Storm Debby. We don't expect it to be too bad, but we took some precautions anyway. Expecting a little bit of a storm surge. Might get some water up over the dock. It's already pretty high. It's about a foot or so below the dock level. But we doubled up our lines. Over here on the bow, extra spring lines. Took our cushions off the bow, folded back our bimini, tied it up with some lines. The fenders are all centered on the pilings. Extra fenders out. There's our extra stern spring. And here we have our Regal XO. Same thing. Extra lines, extra fenders. But we should be all right. It's going to be probably like a typical thunderstorm here in Cape Coral, Florida. Keep your fingers crossed. See you later. All right, we suddenly took a turn for the worst over here with Hurricane Debby moving along. The water level came up quite a bit. And our dinghy started floating. This board showed up from somewhere. I'm not sure where that came from. Shut the electric off, go into the boats. Because the water level's getting high. I don't want to get electrocuted. It is whipping good. So here we are out on the dock. We had this dock board float away. The dinghy's floating away. It is tied up, so it's not going to go far. Water pouring out of the scuppers on the boat. Our electric is getting close to getting underwater, but I turned the electric off. Water level has risen quickly in the past hour or so, and we're not even at high tide. But we should be okay. Water level got about this high with Hurricane Idalia a year ago, but certainly not as high as Hurricane Ian. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for the next few hours as high tide passes. It's gonna come down a lot again. I'm starting to get concerned about my neighbor's boat on the bunk there. Water is above the bunk for the lift, and I hope he has the boat tied to the dock or the lift so it don't float away. I might have to run over there and check that. Looks like the water level's still rising. It's only about 2 o'clock or so. High tide's at 6. So who knows what's going to happen. I raised up my neighbor's boat. He had power to the lift, so I was able to get it up another foot or so at least his bunks are out of the water. Put some lines on it. He had no lines holding it down. If the boat started floating, it would have lifted right off of that. Floated this way, right down again. So he should be good now. We are back out a couple hours later, and this should be the highest the tide is going to get. Just about at high tide, but it is up there. Water is just about up to my knees over here. Entire canal's flooded. Good thing I raised up my neighbor's boat. That It's up to the boats again, but he's okay. I am looking up at the boats here. Had to adjust the lines, the spring lines quite a bit, so you need to make sure that your spring lines are loose enough when you get a tide like this. Dinghy's bobbing around. This random board that floated up. My neighbor's dock boxes are flooded underwater, and we are pretty deep. I'm in too deep right now. This should be the worst of it. Thank goodness.